Okay, y'all, I'm heading into my local Goodwill to look for some organizing things. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's back to school stuff, but this parking lot is packed. I was thinking it would not be that busy since it's a Monday at 2 o'clock, but either or, we're gonna go in here and see if we can find anything to get organized. Okay, and even though this Goodwill is super busy today, I do find a lot of stuff. I end up just putting one thing in my buggy right after the other. So many beautiful treasures that I love, and I am going to share all of that with you here today at the end of the video, so stay tuned all throughout and let's see what's on the shelves, and then I'll share with you what I got and how I'm using it or how I plan to use it at the end of the video today. I do always take a minute and stand back and just kind of scan the aisles before I dive right in. I've mentioned that several times. You would be surprised at the stuff that you miss by not standing back and just scanning it very slowly. And then I kind of go in and start looking at things one by one. But that's just a tip I can give you. Kind of just stand back if you can, scan the aisles very slowly and see if you see anything that catches your attention. This is a cute little gingerbread man. He is adorable. One of my daughters loves to decorate with gingerbread men. And then y'all look at these Santas around the world. Who remembers when I thrifted at this very Goodwill right here, the whole box of Santas around the world? So I'm excited to pull those out this year and see where I'm gonna place those. I got those kind of at the end of the year last year. Super fun. And I always see them now like one here and one there. And I actually got the whole set. Let me know down in the comment section if you remember that thrift video where I picked those up. So in my opinion, this little piece would make an adorable gift, especially like a little teacher gift. You could pick this up, put some new pens, some new pencils, just some little things that she could use on her desk with maybe a coffee shop gift card in it. Or you could use that for a little kid's table at home to put crayons, markers, different things like that. Those little pieces are so inexpensive and can definitely make a huge presentation to someone as a gift. Okay, y'all, I came around the corner and look what I saw. If you watched last Friday's video, then you know what I'm talking about. This little cup was just sitting here all by itself, apparently waiting on me a whole week later to come back and pick it up. Again, if you missed last Friday's video, that will explain everything. So after you finish watching this video, you can go back and watch that. It is a lot of fun. But yeah, I came around that corner and I was like, oh my goodness. Did everybody just know that I wanted that cup and left it there for me? Okay, so I was not sure what this piece is here. You would think that it was like a little tiny peg rack you could hang keys or something on, but no, this is how it would go hanging on the wall if you got it. And I have no idea what in the world this is used for. I haven't had to ask y'all in a while what something is, but today's the day I'm asking if anybody knows what in the world was that used for. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful these placemats are. I love the little scene on these. I did not grab these on this day and bring them home just because I use a set of placemats on our kitchen table that are plastic. I got them at Ross probably like 5 years ago, and they are just so easy to clean. And I see how much of a mess we make on those because I have to clean them pretty often, that we would have these so stained up in no time flat. I just decided to leave them for someone else to enjoy. Now this piece, I'm not really sure, but to me it looks like a chamber pot. On the bottom it does say oven proof and I think dishwasher safe. I can't remember exactly, but it says made in Japan. So y'all let me know, does this look like a chamber pot to y'all, or is this a piece that you would actually use in your kitchen to cook something in? Okay, this is another reminder why you always need to look up at the thrift stores. You will be surprised what is on that top shelf. They had some brand new in the package, beautiful quilted shams here. So y'all just remember to always look up because there's always something hiding on that top shelf as well. Okay, y'all. Wow, that was busy in there. So I hope that I got some decent footage. I was having to kind of just walk around people. But anyway, I did get some good stuff. My arms are full of stuff. I'm probably, excuse me, about to drop it. So I'm gonna get off here and then get this in my car and I'm gonna share everything that I got with y'all today. So let's get on to the things that I actually purchased today. So I purchased this little, I guess you call it a platter. I'm not really sure. It is made in China, which I don't like to buy a lot of that stuff, but sometimes you just don't have choice. It is $2.29 is what I paid. But the reason that I got this piece is in my spice cabinet, and I did show that in a video, how I kind of made over our whole corner spice cabinet. I had thrifted several things to put in there to kind of get that organized. And I wanted this to put underneath like my avocado oil jar, my olive oil jar, and my soy sauce jar, just different things like that. So that instead of them sitting on the bottom of the cabinet and me constantly having to wipe the cabinet because, you know, they do drip and things like that, that I could put them on this and then I could just pull this out and clean this off every now and then. So let me show y'all real quick what I'm talking about. And then some of y'all might remember from last Friday's video, which is all about everything that I got and how I styled it and that sort of thing. Is a very fun video, so if you missed that, be sure and go back and watch it. But I thrifted both of these beautiful Laura Ashley little coffee cups, and there was a third one there that I did not pick up for whatever reason, I don't know. But on this thrifting trip, I did go back, and y'all, can you believe that the third one was still there? And I had mentioned that I wish I would have grabbed the third one, because you never know what's going to happen. Something could break and you need that third one. Well, let me show y'all something. Let me see if you can tell really close. Look what I did to this one. I broke it. It slipped out of my hand. You can see where I did glue it back together. There's a crack there and there. So this is why I always like to pick up that third one, because you never know what's going to happen. Now, what are the odds that I was just talking about having the third one in case you break it, and literally right after I filmed that, this thing slipped out of my hand and broke. So I was excited to see that they still had one more of these there, so I grabbed it up for $1.29. This little washboard is so stinking cute, y'all. Look at that little, it says sugar, but I think it's a salt box. And I just thrifted a little yellow one almost like this that I put over my stove. So I thought, how precious is that? And it's got that beautiful blue color in it. Look at the little rolling pin, home sweet home. Y'all, this is so stinking country and cute. I love it. It was $3.29. Well, let me show the whole thing to y'all. I'm gonna hang this over by my stove. I think that it is adorable. Look at this, y'all. So yeah, I think that this is just super sweet. And let me show y'all where I'm talking about putting it real quick. Okay, so right here by my stove is where I'm thinking about putting it. I've kind of got a mess over here. I've been cooking, and it still has the little screw holes there and there from where I had this shelf here. This one right here, the black. I did have that black one over there, and it was holding all of my oils and different things like that over there. But I have since moved it in here to hold my beans and stuff, and then the oils and all just go underneath it. So I do need to still fill in these little holes and paint that, but this is where I'm thinking about putting this. And isn't this sweet? And when I showed my thrift with me at the antique store the other day, they had a little, sorry if I'm bumping y'all around, they had a little thing where they had their measuring spoons hanging off of it, and I thought that the measuring spoons would be so cute hanging off of this, or either a little hot pad or something. I don't know, but I think that this is going to be the perfect little spot, maybe to display some vintage or old, you know, little cooking utensils. Y'all let me know. I just think that it is super sweet, and I think it fills up this little space over here nicely. And I even thought about, I don't know, could I add more hooks? I don't know, that might look too crazy. But anyway, this is where I'm thinking about putting it, over here by my stove. Another purchase was this beautiful oval frame. Look how well it matches my kitchen table. I tried to put it on these placemats so y'all could see it better. And y'all, I hardly ever see the picture frames like this in oval. And this is a solid wood little frame. I think it is beautiful. It was $6.29. And I think what I want to do is put a family picture in this. We're going to a wedding tomorrow, actually out of town, and we'll all be kind of dressed up. So hopefully I can get someone to take a family picture of all 14 of us and get that frame to show y'all. I'm doing some work here in our hallway, and hopefully I can share that with y'all very soon. Last year I did a Fall in Love with Thrifting series where I went around and showed all of my rooms, you know, several days in a row or something like that. I can't remember how I did it, but I'm hoping to try and do something similar to that again this year. So hopefully y'all will see this with a picture in it and all styled in our hallway very soon. So yeah, I was excited to grab this. I think that it is just beautiful and different. And then I purchased something that we can always use around here. We have a swimming pool, and even though the swimming season is, you know, kind of coming to an end, I thought that this was a great price on this at $4.29. These are pretty expensive if you buy them in Academy or anywhere, and we always have little ones. So this is a kid's size life jacket, and it is great to have on hand. Sometimes we like to go to a little local park here and go canoeing and different things like that. So there is always some little needing a life jacket. So I thought that that was a great price because it practically looks brand new. All right, y'all, that is everything that I picked up on this thrifting trip to Goodwill. Thank y'all so much for coming along and going thrifting with me today, seeing my thrift haul and how I am going to use all of these beautiful pieces. We hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video.